Trauma, the silent killer of destiny. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to Legacy Talk. I'm glad you guys are with me today. As you can see, it's a different environment. I'm actually on vacation. I'm in Miami. But I wanted to talk about trauma today. And what exactly is trauma? I want to start off first with the definition. Trauma. Trauma is a severe emotional response to a stressful event that overwhelms a person's ability to process it emotionally. Now, it could be caused by different things, experiences, relationships, accidents. But the trouble with trauma is some people recover naturally over time, while others experience long-term symptoms. So this is something that I want to get into because the challenge with trauma is that those who don't overcome trauma over time, it kind of kills their destiny moment by moment, situation by situation. So I give you an example of this. See, I've had a lot of traumatic experiences in my life, but certain things that happened to me, it hindered me for decades because it was so hard to process it that I ignored it. But because I ignored it, it allowed certain things to establish and build that was hindering my future. So it allowed me to become a certain way because I didn't want to deal with my trauma. So I built up certain boundaries and safeguards and strongholds. And until I dealt with that and I processed the trauma and overcame it, I wasn't able to be the person that I was destined to be. And that goes for a lot of us in our lives. It's a lot of us. Most people, they don't deal with their trauma. Most people, they bury it, they become successful and they hide it. But eventually they have to deal with it. If they don't deal with it, they live their whole life with a stronghold or being someone that they're not supposed to be. So they never know if they reach their full destiny. They don't know. They don't know. They won't never know until they deal with it. So I challenge everybody to try to figure out what their trauma is, what their different traumas are. You have more than one trauma. Most people, they have several. To really unpack those things for you to be everything that you're destined to be. So really take a moment and ask yourself, what are you running from? What have you thought you overcame, or what have you buried that's potentially stopping you from being everything you should be? This is like a short message that I'm putting together. Obviously, I'm on vacation. I'm in Miami. It's a lot shorter than I would have wanted it to be. But it was on my heart, and I just wanted to get that off because I know it can help a lot of people because it helped me. So I'm gonna keep this brief, and I'm gonna get back to the festivities. But I appreciate everyone that checks into my messages. I appreciate everyone that tries to, follow along what I'm doing, whether if it's one person, whether if it's 10 people, if it's 20, 50. I see this channel going to 100 to 1,000 to 10,000 to 100,000, all in due time, because I'm passionate about my message, and I'm going to continue to be consistent and committed to what I'm doing because it's divine. My message and my experience and my calling and my purpose for doing this is a divine. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it. I don't have to. I can just travel. I can just live. I can be successful. But I care about people. That's something that God put in me. It doesn't make me weak. It makes me be in purpose. Because it's a choice to care. I don't have to care. I can still live a great life if I didn't care. But I choose to care. So, with that being said, like I always say, don't just be intentional. Live a life of purpose. And try to be who God destined you to be. And if you have trauma, submit it to God. Unpack it, process it, and overcome it. Because it can be killing your destiny. So don't just be intentional. Until next time, let's talk about it.